Well, hit it. And that's just the intro, I guess. We are back. We took a week break due to me getting my windows replaced with big boy durability, I guess is the term. You still messing with lights?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you liking it like that or the way before?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
With these lights on, I look like I go outside.
What are these descriptions? What do you mean you go outside?
Looks like my skin isn't reflective of sunlight.
Oh, okay. That's wild. What was I talking about? Yeah, we're back after a week. I had to go re-listen to Kaytranada's not had to be honest, album to get a refresh set of ears on this. The Nintendo presentation thing happened. Their direct with a lot of announcements. Uh, and then it's Music Minute, I guess, for Brian.
It's probably stuff that I listen to. I didn't even. I keep forgetting that exists until you start recording. I don't know why. Yeah. What else? Fuck.
What? You're freaking out. What happened?
I don't. I feel like I listened to more than that, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. So I have to go to my 2024. I didn't realize she dropped an album. All right. Well, hold on. Let me add it to my backlog. I think I'm freaking out live.
You are freaking out. Well, not live. You're just gonna be freaking out in post as
Freaking
well.
out live.
Yep.
Yeah, I did listen to more, and I drooled.
Now or as you were listening to him as well?
Sounds okay. I leave reactions too when I post them to myself.
Okay.
The albums in my backlog. I forgot to put a reaction to one of these. Yeah, there's a couple I gotta put in here. Fuck.
I
I
mean,
don't. Cause
copy
the thing
paste
too
it,
is,
right? Like,
I don't remember. I don't remember what I listened. What I don't remember from the last one until now. What I did say anything about or didn't say anything about.
I mean, we have historical now. We have docs.
No. Try again.
Oh, they don't exist.
None of my watch.
Okay, you can just go back like 2 or 3 docs.
Okay. Okay. I found out now.
Okay, which was where?
It was just two docs ago.
Yeah. So how much are you adding here?
3.
Damn, it's gonna be a music marathon.
There's some on here that I don't have any. I don't even feel it strongly enough in either way to even mention, but just 3. But you can go over some stuff. Did I tell you I got a touchscreen fucking monitor?
No.
I don't know how I'm supposed to show you. Hold on. I'm gonna knock everything over.
Oh, I think I saw it on Instagram. Yeah, I think I just saw it on Instagram because you were working on something. I think you took a pic on there.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Damn it.
What happened?
Am I sad? Hold on. It's being stupid. I touched it and then it's being weird now.
That's the
great.
one. That's the one job it had, is to be
No,
touched.
I touched it and it does the sound like I plugged it in and unplugged it really fast. That's why I cry.
Okay, it's just gonna disconnect randomly.
I don't care anymore. I'll do it. Fix it.
Okay. So
I was testing it yesterday while working on stuff, and it's interesting. I'd have to calibrate it, and now apparently I have to set it up a second time. But it's been interesting.
what are you calibrating?
I gotta. So when I touch it, prior to now, where it does this,
Yeah.
it feels like it's not registering exactly where I'm touching. So like if I touch, let's say this is the icon, and I touch it directly, it'd be like, oh, down here,
Ah, I see.
and then it sets it to self destruct.
So no matter where on the monitor you touch, it's self destruct button is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Got it. It looks like you touching the monitor too just disconnects itself. So
So it's weird. I don't know why it's doing this now.
that's so wild. That's the one thing it needs to be able to do.
Nice things, all right.
Yeah. What about him?
Can I have them?
Oh, okay. That's true. Um, where do we want to start? We can run through the direct of last week. It was a pretty fun one.
Hey, but did you throw something at your glass to make sure it works?
Yeah,
What'd you throw?
my ass.
All right.
All right. Skateboard past that shit. Um, what am I talking about? The Nintendo Direct. Kept thinking Sony for some reason. Some first party announcements and a bunch of third party stuff. We had the Legend of Zelda sequel where you play as Zelda this time. I saw somebody on Twitter say, "Can we call it the Legend of Link then?"
That's good.
And then I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe one day."
Yeah, work with that. I'm actually kind of mad they didn't.
Yeah, like if you're playing as Zelda, you might as well flip it. It's hilarious.
Memes alone, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, 6. I got to add 4 album. I got to add 4 album.
that you just finished listening to or something, or
No, last week I did most of the list.
oh, okay. Oh,
You,
excuse me. Go ahead.
uh, you mentioned Legend of Zelda game. I didn't watch the trailer for that. Isn't it like the Link's Awakening? Isn't it something
It's
like that
cute.
visually?
Yeah, it's cutesy. The art style they did before, chibi, I guess is the term. I don't know
Gotcha.
that art style. So I still need to play that one. I haven't played the first one yet.
That's kind of the reason I didn't play the first one. Something about the art style doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, it's too cartoony. It went too far.
I don't know, not too far or anything. I mean,
Too
kind of aiming
far.
for me, but I was just like, maybe because like older art style more. I don't know.
One of them pixelations, huh?
Yeah.
You wanted the fucking what? Oh, they announced it here too. The HD-2D remakes of Dragon Quest 3.
Yeah, I don't want that either. I wanted them to, if they're gonna do that, to do the one from 3DS, the Sentinels of the Starry Sky, or the Dragon Quest that they announced like years plural ago. Show me that.
I
Kind
didn't
of
even know
fun to
they
do that.
announced a new Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I want to say plural years. I feel like it was
Oh,
the
let me look that
same.
up.
I feel like it was the same event they announced Final Fantasy 16.
Dragon Quest. This will be 12 then, right?
Fuck. Yeah.
Because I'm playing 11 right now.
I stopped playing that one. I didn't care too much about that one.
The Flames of Fate is what 12 is called.
Yeah, they did like a whole CG, not even gameplay, I believe. And I haven't heard from it. I haven't heard about it since.
Yeah, the trailer was just the title card, looks like. I don't know. I guess they're just working on it. I don't know what else. There hasn't been news. I'm playing 11 now, and I'm digging it.
I don't know what it was. Maybe because I just wanted to make my character. Maybe I just didn't care about the characters.
You don't like Trunks?
That's what it's. I'm glad you said that 'cause that's what I called them.
Like it made it, like I knew it was gonna be character designs from Toriyama, so everyone's gonna look like DBZ characters. But when this guy came on, I'm like, oh no, this is Trunks, bro. Like this is like a side quest that he took in DBZ canon, where he's like, oh, I went to the wrong time period, and now he's here.
Yeah, I think. Are you very far past getting Trunks?
Well, I am Trunks.
Okay, so no, I was talking about Sony. There's someone you recruit
Uh huh.
that I kept calling Trunks
Oh,
because he had
I'm.
white hair.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't gotten white hair. I got a light blue hair kid who's a thief or like a rogue, I think.
Maybe I'm thinking about. I don't remember. This somebody.
You meet him in prison?
Yeah,
Yep, that's the kid.
so I think I was calling him Trunks.
The English voice acting is so bad I leave it on to laugh.
That's what I had it on. I'm like, yo, you guys got to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's so bad. I don't know why. It's so cheesy. It's so ridiculous. I don't know. I'm digging the music though. It's very grandiose music,
Yeah.
and I'm like super extra on stuff. I had to stop. I had to start putting music over it after a bit because the battle music is the same like this is the
Like
beacon, but it's no
every boss
vocals.
battle.
Yeah, it's not vocals, so you just hear the same like the melody. Like, as soon as it
Okay.
starts, and I'm like, okay, I get it. but it's grandiose. So it's like you're starting a battle every time, and I'm like, no, this is too much. Oh shite. Oh, another Mario and Luigi game. We look pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm hyped until I saw the release date, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I might have to miss this. That's
yeah.
what pissed me off. I saw 3 trailers.
Which
Uh,
three were? Which three?
so Mario one,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, and then scroll down release day. I'm like, yes, I'm not playing this. The second one was Metroid, which I'm finally glad that they announced it exists, and they hit me with the sweet spot 2025.
Yeah,
Nobody else really shit this year.
for real.
I'm
And they also
begging.
showed a little bit of gameplay as well, which I enjoyed.
I gotta be honest, I don't even remember the gameplay. I think I watched until it said 2025, or I skimmed,
Yeah,
and I think I was like, that's good. Because if they showed gameplay, I genuinely don't remember.
yeah, they did. It's looking like a Metroid Prime game. So,
I gotta play the third one still. Um, and then the last trailer I saw was the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom collection.
oh, that's getting super hype from everyone. Like the physical copy has everything on disc. There's no connection needed. Like you can just play without it.
I mean, it's a big impactful announcement for many reasons. One being, if you guys recall, with the Marvel vs. Capcom Origins bundle that was on like PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, those got taken down. So up from what 2018 until now, you could not buy Marvel 2 on these consoles and play them.
Oh,
So this came out, boom, already. It's another impact because I don't think any of the Marvel games were ever playable on Nintendo consoles.
I mean, I can fact check, but I agree.
So
I
like
mean,
Tatsunoko versus Capcom, yeah, because it's made for the Wii. But besides that, I'm fairly sure that never playable on Nintendo consoles.
oh
I
dang.
could be wrong. I'm indifferent if I'm wrong or not, but pretty sure that's the case.
Okay.
The third thing, rollback. So you get to play all that shit. You get to actually play it online.
Yep.
I don't remember if they announced crossplay. The other thing is, all these announcements are not being saved to Evo. Now this is a random time where this is a Brian Hopes corner. This is the Brian Hopes minute. Very rare
I know
minute
where you're going with this now.
because before Evo,
Yep.
they announced the whole season pass for Street Fighter. So that takes the wind out of the sails for what to expect at Evo. Capcom did.
Okay.
Then they're like, oh hey, out of nowhere, a collection of Marvel games. All these coming out this year, by the way. Oh, by the way, $50. Everything's on disc. So if let's say if we wrong you again, take it from the stores,
You
you can have a
so
physical.
yeah.
Shut us the hell up.
Yeah.
Um, what is left for them to announce at Evo? Because we know all the characters on the pass, and then they have 2 slots basically allotted to them because Street Fighter 6 obviously a main game at Evo,
Yep.
but the throwback game is Third Strike.
Two
So
Street
Capcom
Fighters.
has
Okay.
two sections to do things with.
Yep. That's
If
enough
they're waiting,
time for a
yeah.
Marvel.
Now this collection does not have Marvel 3 on it.
Yep.
Could they be waiting to Evo for Marvel 3 rollback announcement or patch? That's the bare minimum. If they do that, pants are off. All right.
Yeah.
Are they gonna do another collection where it's 3D versus games? Because then you could do Tatsunoko versus Capcom,
Mm,
Marvel 3, and Marvel Infinite all together.
yeah.
That's a possibility. Or some kind of Street Fighter announcement, and then the next thing is Darkstalkers, maybe another IP, or Marvel's back with another numbered sequel.
Oof, that'd be pretty cool. You don't think Street Fighter Tekken?
No,
Okay.
I think about it, Tekken just came out this year with the new one. I don't think they're gonna
Oh,
branch
trying to
off to
hinder
another
it. Yeah,
game.
you're right. You're right.
And Street Fighter 6 is only a year old.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean Tekken Cross Street Fighter, whichever one the Tekken one is.
Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah, because we
I'd
have
be way
Street
too
Fighter
soon.
Cross Street. Yeah. Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. What do I know?
No, I think Marvel makes
Um,
sense.
Either Darkstalkers comes back, or they tease it, because remember, Darkstalkers isn't dead. Back in 2011 when they said it, it's not dead.
It's not dead. Here you go. 9 years late. What? 10 years later.
Not the other reason. The other reason I think it's a thing is because what's popped off this year that Marvel's done.
Street Fighter and Resident Evil. I'm sorry. Resident
Marvel
Evil was last year.
is Marvel done. What are they released? Critically acclaimed.
Oh.
X-Men '97. In the Marvel games, what takes up a majority of the cast? X-Men characters. What
All the
was the
time.
big reason people canceled Marvel Infinite? No X-Men characters. They
Yep.
just released a whole collection that has X-Men versus Street Fighter, whatever, X-Men everywhere. Everything's popping up to the point where the big Marvel buildup, and then you hear Bub or some bullshit, and you see them
Bub.
playable. And with the new engine too, I don't know how they're gonna do it visually, but even on
Infinite
the
one.
RE engine,
Oh.
where things look I mean, Street Fighter 6 looks gorgeous, so imagine Marvel looking like that.
Well, it'll look stylized. I don't think they'll go realistic.
I don't know what they'll do.
Because I mean that's so striking. Marvel 3 looks so good. So like I don't think they're gonna venture far off of that type of art style.
The other thing that be what I like is that I think their new game, the Kunimitsu whatever that comes out in July that I already bought.
Oh, okay.
I think that runs on the same engine, and it's very like art like
Artsy.
yeah, it's I'm trying not realistic. What's the other way? It's very
Not realistic.
like when you don't go into the realistic side, you choose not artsy is not the word, stylized,
Stylized.
very
Okay.
stylized arts visual. I
Okay.
think that maybe that's another way they're dipping their toes. How crazy can you go with this engine?
Mm-hmm.
Marvel announcement next month. Let me tell you something. I have friends going to Evo. I already warned them. If that's what's on the screen, you're gonna hear me. I don't have to be there.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear me.
Yeah. It's gonna be booming. Like it's like what the hell? The guys who's doing audio is like, where's that coming from?
I don't even know. But that's my what do they call it? Hopium. That's what young kids call it.
I didn't. Yeah, I like that term. So, hopium works. I can see it happening. That's making a lot of sense, especially since it was like what within the year that they acquired X-Men, right? That's why they started adding them to stuff. So they probably got the go
Um.
ahead to be like, "Hey, Capcom or somebody, we got X-Men now. We can do Street Fighter Cross X-Men if we want, or
hmm
some shit."
And they've introduced so many other people, like sub teams and then like niche characters. Which in Marvel games they did that already. Nobody knew who the fuck Marrow was or these kind of people, but they brought him forward. Silver Samurai. Most people didn't know who the fuck that was, but they took a chance for Marvel too. So
There's still a lot of characters in Marvel too. I'm like, who are these people?
yeah. So I don't fucking know. I'm. This is also me going to be very hypocritical because a lot of times on here I always say that Nintendo and Capcom are very good at reselling the same shit with nostalgia coding.
Yeah,
This is me acknowledging me being hypocritical because I'm gonna buy it
yeah,
because they said that because the Darkstalkers bundle didn't get that much sales, we're not gonna make a new one. We're not leaving anything to chance.
yeah. We're buying copies of of this physical
The frame it
copies.
lets me
Mhm.
buy it on Steam.
Yeah,
That's what I own it on Steam, just in case. Even if I don't play it, even if I'm like, you know what, Marvel 2 sucks, doesn't. But even
yeah,
if I thought that for 1 second, I
yeah.
don't care. I bought it. That I funded the potential sequel.
I see. I see. People have been waiting for this, so we're going to
hmm
this. We're not letting this one fail.
The other thing, the second I see it on my screen, I'm not liable for what gets uninstalled out of panic.
Yeah, and you could be like at the end of the new fucking what is it? Uh, Refantas, whatever. What
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
I could be last
Metaphor.
boss Metaphor Fantasio,
Yeah,
and that's the last time I see that boss.
yeah. Regardless if you win the fight, you're like, I'm
Out of
done here.
here. It's
I'll
very. I
install
don't
it.
even know anything else that would deter. Like if Hades 2 gets 1.0 on the same day, I'm having a midlife crisis.
That's wild. Yeah, that's a big one.
Those are the two. If Skullgirls season 2 happens, the Fight Pass whatever
Oh, that would be
same
pretty
time,
good. Yeah, you're right.
those are the only three canon events that'll make me lose hair immediately.
That's what triggers it. It has to be a combination of those three options.
Mm-hmm. So Skullgirls season 2 pass.
Mm-hmm.
Hades out of nowhere 1.0, even though they said next year it will.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we've been making good on time.
New Marvel, check in on me because I'm having a crisis.
Yeah. He might be able to answer the phone. He doesn't know how to use things.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna whisper in public and yell in private.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. So with them, man needs help. Shit. How did we get here? Oh, Marvel Collection.
The direct, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. And then seeing everybody's like across the board, there's people that I saw an artist write it that they don't even play Marvel too, but just visually and like being alive around that era, apparently it was a big inspiration in the art that they make.
Yeah,
So they're saying just to see this come out, they don't even play it, and they're popping off.
it's dope. And I saw that. I think it was you who retweeted it. There's like an artist found all the high res images of all the character profiles and stuff, so you guys can go
Mm-hmm.
make that art style was really dope for Marvel too. So
Gorgeous. Artist's name is Bengus, I think. They did a lot of the old Capcom stuff around that
that sounds like our crew made up that name.
time. Bengus.
Yeah,
I did a
Bengus.
lot of the old time like Capcom artwork for fighting games.
Oh, okay.
Real person. This isn't a lot. This isn't a
I know. I'm just saying when
long
you.
payoff bit.
Yeah, I'm kidding. His name's not Bang. Oh no, the internet.
Hmm?
I know my internet kind of freaked out for a sec because
I don't even remember, but that was what got me. That's what you know the scene in the Grinch when you see his heart and then it breaks the mold.
yep,
That did that all week for me last week.
nice. Love to see it. Nintendo with the crazy announcements.
And Capcom, I think Xbox, which is funny, it's the only console not getting the collection, which I don't really understand why.
Yeah, that's been a thing. I'm not sure what the issue is.
You know what? Never mind.
The
I'll
only
just say that might lean me towards more so Xbox becoming like an app subscription as opposed to their own thing.
maybe the console
Which
business in general is just getting like, why are we doing this when we're all we know why, but for cash, I don't know.
I don't. It's console should just die out. Everything should be a subscription. They go in the negative every time they make a console.
I'm sure they're going to the negative with Game Pass. Do you
I
know?
don't believe.
There's no way that's profitable. Well, maybe because it's like
I think
$15 a month.
I think it ends up being that much because there's not like Microsoft themselves doesn't have too many first party things releasing like that often.
Not as
So
often
this
as the rest of the other two.
I think them letting you do this or whatever pays off for it because what 4 months is a first party game cost,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody's
Nowadays, yeah, because it's gonna be 60 to 70. So yeah, you're right. In 4 months,
and then boom, they release a game once every like what year or so, but it keeps paying off.
it seems to work. They keep getting good exclusives from third party developers and stuff. Well, now that they're increasing the amount of devs they own in studios,
Hmm.
it should hopefully alleviate that. Even though they were on a closing spree not too long ago,
Hmm.
so I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah, I find it weird that they're not getting the collection, but Phil Spencer has been looking at me and telling me to shut the fuck up with his announcements. Capcom
It's done the
has me
same
damn
thing.
near 180ing.
Yeah. So you just sit back and let
Hmm.
happen what's happening here.
It's weird because as far as fighting games, I'm getting too many nice things. I got Baby Boy Slayer and Guilty Gear, my favorite character, playable again.
Uh huh.
Which admittedly I haven't played. I play as a month and I just haven't gone back because gaming.
Uh huh.
Lydia, who's one of the characters I like the most in Tekken 7. No release date yet, but CEOs this weekend, so maybe they'll respect me. They're in Florida. Give the Floridian some news.
Some good news, yeah.
Marvel Collection. Go Girl's still alive. Fucking Tekken's fun. MK. I don't. That's the only thing I don't really give a shit about.
That's fair.
The new SNK game Garo City of Wolves. That shit looks fun. They
I think
announced
you showed me
recently
that.
too. SNK or KOF 15 still gonna get more content. They announced.
It seems like you're getting a lot of good news. Good
That's what I'm
news.
saying. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop, which is funny because the bear comes back this week, and that's a prominent thing in Karm's character design.
Oh yeah,
But I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop.
it's gonna be fun.
With my luck now, I'm just waiting for them at Evo to be like, on second thought, collection canceled, and then
Canceled.
walk off
Why would they flick us off?
because it's me watching and they do it
Oh,
directly to me.
so everyone else just ignore this. De La Rosa then flicks off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. What was I gonna mention? The other stuff. Oh, this list. I think I want to talk about the collection. Oh no, we talked about the Dragon Quest HD 2D remake. I hate that term so much. HD-2D.
40, 43D,
Yeah,
DD40.
that's just gonna be this week's episode. Now in HD-2D or 3D, I guess, because we're not sprites. Anyway, yeah, the Lego Horizon Adventures was a good announcement. Looked like a fun time. Another fun Lego game.
You should make a Lego GTA.
Ooh. What? I'm sure people would love to do that. It's just Lego's not gonna do a GTA because it's branding.
I don't see why not.
Oh, okay.
It's guns in Fortnite, and they have a Lego Fortnite.
That's true. That's true.
Let's put in Lego violence and prostitutes.
You're right. Prostitutes. The Metroid Prime 4 announcement. Oh, the Hello Kitty Island game is coming soon on Switch and I think PS5 or something.
How many
So
copies of Janiana buy?
she funded the sequel already.
She's in her bag too with announcements. She has this and the Love Nikki
Yeah, she's got two.
Capcom game.
Yeah. Someone heard my cries of make her more games, please. So here we are. Stray is getting
the cat game.
yeah, it's getting a Switch release. Tales of the Shire, the Lord of the Rings Animal Crossing game. The Nintendo World Championships I thought was a good idea. It's like the NES edition. It's like, yeah, and you can compete to do like speed runs and stuff and challenges. It's a pretty easy win there.
Pretty pog, you'd say.
The Funko Fusion game, that looked weird.
I didn't see it. I don't know what that is.
It looks odd. I don't know what about it. Like, I don't want to touch that. Among Us has a free update. Darkest Dungeon 2 is going to be on Switch. I think Disney Illusion Island got like a content update or something. I don't know the rest of these. Romancing Saga. Fantasian Neo Dimension was another RPG they announced. The Fairy Tale thing. Ace Attorney had a cool game where you go out there and do police work as well. On top of the, I think the courtroom stuff. Or maybe it might be something it lacks. I don't know. And I think that's it. There's a Looney Tunes game.
The Donkey Kong Country is that? I think it's a remake.
Oh, that's true. I didn't see it on the
version.
list. Where is it?
It's on the link you put.
Oh, it's much higher up. Oh, I see it.
Crazy.
Fucking freaking. Oh, Super Mario Party Jamboree was cool too.
You're saying words.
I made that up. Just kidding. That's right above. Oh. The Donkey Kong Country game looks pretty smooth. That's the one that was on the Wii U, I'm assuming. And now they just remade it to be Switch? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Wait, some ground pounding action in this HD version of the Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally on Wii. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is the OG Return. That's when when they first started doing this side-scrolling 3D Donkey Kong stuff. It's been paying off for them. They've made a couple, I think.
Darkest Dungeon 2 is getting ported. It keeps making me really want to just buy it on Steam and uninstall Epic.
Yeah, dude. I installed Epic until I'm gonna. Yeah, I might reinstall the launcher because I need it for Unreal. I might poke around on that.
I need to learn audio. I still haven't got a free time to learn more about like the audio engine stuff for Unreal, but I've been wanting to.
It's quite a heavy download, so you have to make sure you have enough room.
I have like 20 million terabytes.
20 million terabytes.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Just in this room alone.
In the room you're physically in?
Just in this room right now. Just in frame right now.
Yeah.
Just in frame right now. 20 million terabytes.
20 million. That's. I gotta commend you, dude. I don't see it. You know. That's
good.
That's
efficient. Good? You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's a discrete storage device you have there. I commend you. All right, cool. That's it. Nintendo's doing cool stuff. They told us ahead of time that they were going to show Switch 2 stuff, but judging by
a Donkey Kong shirt.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. On purpose?
Nope. I just picked it out, and I'm like, oh, the Donkey Kong shirt. I did not know at the time when I was picking the Donkey Kong shirt that I didn't remember that we're talking about the Nintendo Direct today. There's zero, or maybe subconsciously I did, and that's why I was like, oh, and grabbed it.
Oh, you're in your bag.
I might have been in my Donkey Kong bag. Why does Kenny Mason sound familiar on the list here?
I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's why I clicked them. Like, I heard 3 singles from this album,
Yep.
and the first song I heard the entire time, I'm like, I know this name, and I
Really?
still don't know why.
Okay. Because me looking at him like, that's. I know. Do I know this person?
He's in a Paris, Texas song. You know that album I showed you?
I think so.
He's in one of the songs in there. Apparently, I just found out.
Okay. And does he do his?
What?
Is it good or
Are you gonna go into it?
the number 9? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. I've heard. Yeah, the first 3 songs were singles, and I heard those
Mm-hmm.
throughout this year already, and I liked them a lot. So I'm like, fuck it, let me listen to this. 27 minutes, 9 songs. Um, he's a rapper.
Okay.
Out of 9 songs, I only didn't heart 3 of them. Not that they sucked, it just meh. Wasn't feel. I liked them. I didn't love them.
Gotcha. Hey, you don't have to
Um,
explain yourself here. I get it.
very easy to. It's borderline dumb, brazy, and like vibe stuff you can listen to, and it's very
What?
catchy. So like
So
it's
slow, dumb, brazy.
it's kind of trappy, but it's like laid back trappy kind of. And then he
Like
has some stuff that it's
he's rapping on
like
the couch, chilling.
this is how much energy he puts into one of the choruses. He goes, "Bitch, I'm jumping in," like that.
Okay. So yeah, he's already sitting down on the couch, hanging
But
out.
actually love that song.
Oh, okay.
It's the best way to explain it is it's like effortless trap kind of, I guess. And it's not really. I don't even know. It's not really a trap, but some of the drums you would think, oh, it's trap. I don't know how to explain it.
I gotta listen now. How long is
But
how long is the runtime? Sorry.
27 minutes.
Oh, I'm definitely listening to this tomorrow while I work.
That's my favorite song. Probably on here is and it's the first song jumping in.
So that's probably what set the mood for the rest. That's why you like the rest, because you got into that. You're like, okay, and then I'm sure the
I
whole.
heard that as a single though, so I've heard that
Oh,
song before, and I've been throughout the
gotcha.
year. I've been hearing, "Bitch, I'm jumping in."
Okay.
Um, he has a song on here where there's like right after the chorus, he just starts going off and going, "Lame ass, stupid ass, dumb ass, bitch ass."
Okay.
I find it entertaining, but I also think it's good. Like it's not just something that I listen to laugh. I actually like the songs on here,
Okay.
and the way he writes choruses and like sections, it's very catchy. So I'll be doing. I'm normally I said I jokingly do that whenever I pop off in like games. I'll call somebody stupid ass Mark ass,
Uh-huh.
but it gets stuck in your head, especially the jumping in part of the first song.
I gotta listen to this.
Um, he has some songs that aren't necessarily that energy. Like I think it's Slip Toro Moore is featuring in that. I liked it, didn't love it, but solid song.
Okay.
Us is like do you remember that one song Stick? That was a part of the Dreamville collab album where they're going stick, stick.
I
They're just
don't
yelling.
remember. I mean, I would. I probably didn't add that song then. That's probably I don't remember it.
The song Us
Uh huh.
has that kind of him doing that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Well, I might not like that one either then, because I
I never
haven't.
heard that one either.
Yeah, just yelling stick. That one I might have heard him, but like I might have skipped it. I'm getting in the habit of if there's something annoys me of a song, I'm not bothering to listen to the rest of it.
Unless I'm like actually meant like if I hate it, I'll skip it. It takes a lot for me to get to that point of annoyance for songs. So
Oh no, it's for me. It's getting. I don't know it. I'm getting through songs faster now. Like my singles list. Like every Friday, there's singles. I can go through the single. I'm like, okay, bam, bam. I get through those quick. Because the second I'm like, nope, that's or it's too generic or not generic, but like Either I haven't. I feel like I'm trying to play like an A&R guy. I'm like, if I've heard it before, I don't need to hear it again. And then I just keep hitting next, and
That's your A&R.
yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Snobby Statham.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
He sounds like he's good at his job.
Oh shit. That's it. That's all I got on the single stuff. I just run through them a lot
He has
quicker.
normally, I've said it on here before, I don't like repetitive choruses. Usually, more often than that,
It
stop.
depends.
I would say 3/4 of the time, I'm gonna be annoyed by the song and move on. He
Okay.
has one that I find entertaining. He starts going, for my dogs, yeah, for my dog.
This sounds like a bit. Like no
It's
disrespect to Kenny,
entertaining.
but yeah.
When we're done with this, I must link you jumping in, and then you're gonna see that it encapsulates like his vibe, at least for most of the songs on here.
Okay.
And
That's
then
fair.
Feel It is the one where the stupid at. I'm gonna show you both of those.
Okay. I was gonna listen to the album tomorrow, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then
I
I'm gonna
just
listen to Jumping In now, so that you're ready for the album.
okay.
There's a song after that I have to show you too. I don't remember adding this to my 2024 playlist. It's
Okay.
like a Brazilian favela kind of like electronic song. When I came on when I was driving home and I didn't realize that this was my playlist, that shit went stupid. Like I'm glad no one can hear me go just yelling. I'm
Yelling.
glad,
Ah!
yeah, yeah. I started to do that lie. And
I'm
there's like a
pretty
part
sure.
where he like keeps repeating. He's going da da da, and I'm over here like. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the Discord you shared this song because I think I remember that word combination vividly. You were like, yeah, it's favela slash like dance or something.
Let me see. I'm
Unless
gonna
you just
scroll.
told me in person, but
I don't even remember.
that's insane.
Unrelated, as I look for this. Did you ever listen to the Young Miko album?
Yes.
She's on this guy's song. Fuck, I just scrolled past that. I put it in your Discord, but his name is what the fuck's his name?
Juan Liguera.
Yeah, him.
That'd be so good.
Roby is the guy's name, and it's
Uh
kind
huh.
of like a more ballady, like angsty teenager kind of song. She does really nice on it.
Oh, okay. I
Young
gotta
Miko,
check it
she
out.
sings on it, but it's good. I didn't know she could sing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then it's gonna be. I've only heard her rap on her latest album. I don't think
Yeah,
she has
that
sing.
song's good. Uh, just for singles, you mentioned singles, so I'm going Lucky Day, Soft. That shit's vibes. And I
Okay.
put on here great vibes. I put 2 songs on here.
I know. I have to
One of
listen to it.
those, one of those songs is in one of the albums that I put on this list.
Yeah.
But Raveena's Lucky vibes, and then Lucky Day, Soft, great vibes. The squeakle is what I wrote specifically.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, Kenny Mason, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know if I've heard him before prior to the Paris, Texas song that he's on.
Uh huh.
I feel like I've heard him before, or at least the name. Maybe because Perry Mason, Kenny Mason. I don't know.
Maybe that might be it. That might be the extent of my. Where do I know him from? It's because it's rhyme like his first Perry, Kenny, and Mason. Like they both have the any
Yeah, I don't know, but I thoroughly
or
enjoyed it.
the no Perry and they're different. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you can
Okay,
rhyme with not the last syllable of a word; it still counts as rhyming.
that's true. Um, I gotta listen to this album then. It
I
sounds like
enjoyed it.
it sounds like a fun time. Yeah.
It's a fun time. Uh, less than 30 minutes. I have no real reason to warn people not to listen to it.
Uh-huh.
If you don't like profanity, I guess that's the only thing I can really say.
They don't have a clean. Usually spot
They have
if
a
they.
clean one.
Yeah. So there you
No
go.
excuse.
No excuse. You can.
So I don't know how they clear out the word bitch when he's jumping in.
They probably just
They just
blank.
leave it blank.
Yeah. I think so. Or they do that whole weird remix thing where it's like a wish or something.
I'm jumping in.
Yeah.
Sounds funnier. I gotta find out. Hold on. I'm gonna listen live. I'm gonna listen to the clean version of jumping in.
To see what it sounds like. Yeah, it's probably I'm a jumping in. I think he's liking it. Pause as we wait for Brian De La Rosa to catch up on
Ew. They cut it out, but they cut it out lazily, so you still hear the H part. He goes, I'm jumping in.
Here we go, someone with
That's crazy.
that's
I'm
insane.
jumping in.
This is with the Slytherin insult.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta listen to this. What I did listen to, and you have it on your list, Kaytranada's. That is excellent. Like front to back, dope. It's an hour of just fantastic. What did you call it? EDM.
It's like
A mix of
electronic, like funk kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. He's talented enough. He can do whatever the fuck he
Yeah,
wants.
this is the Kaytranada genre, if you will.
I think it's just called off because that's where he goes.
Yeah, it's a solid. This is like I'm gonna get the vinyl for this. Like I like the playback from beginning to end.
I need to.
It's oh my god! Like even and shout out to Childish Gambino. The song is it Witchy?
Witchy it.
Holy shit! The energy in that song is so fucking good. It is so good.
Related but not related. Real quick. Yeah, I think I've talked about a lady named Meta on here before, like a singer.
Okay.
I guess it's probably gonna be on her album that I didn't know it came out until now. But she has a song. She has like 3 songs now that he's produced, Kaytranada, and each one you can tell immediately that he did it.
Yeah, the drums or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has distinct drum sounds.
His drums are borderline distorting, but it's pleasing.
But yeah,
And then he always side chains, so you hear things duck when the drums come in, just so that he can have them louder, and it won't completely
and destroy your speaker.
Yeah.
He likes the bass.
He like jumping in.
Yeah, he does like jumping in. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the album. I'd like the whole. I don't even know what are my top 3 because a lot of it's already in my 2024 and it's on shuffle. So
I might be able to do a top 3. Let me enhance. I just made the screen bigger.
Yep. That's okay.
One thing I will say while I'm thinking is that a lot of the artists on here that I know and I'm familiar with their work, when I read the song that they're on, I have a certain expectation of what it sounds like. I don't think anybody's song sounded the way I thought it would besides Channel Trust.
That's true. Channel Trust is very consistent. So when his came on, I was like, okay, that's Spaceship, right?
No, Drip Sweat.
Oh, Spaceship was on Sangos. My bad.
You're crazy.
I'm mixing them up. My
ass
fault.
freak.
My bad.
Which is on my. I can't order my top 3, but I can give you a top 3 probably.
Okay.
So that song's on there. Drip Sweat is on there.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm scrolling over.
You're scrolling
Call You
over?
Up is on there because that instrumental, I can do a backflip into a squat from that.
That's holy shit. Mm-hmm.
I can't remember now. I don't remember the names of the ones that don't have features.
Yeah, mine's an easy. Yeah, mine's easy.
I have a strong 2. I'm briefly clicking on the ones with no features and seeing if I remember what they sound like.
I can give you mine. My number 1 is Witchy. Like that track is so fucking good with Childish Gambino has done the vocals.
Mm-hmm.
The Pink Panther song, Snap My Fingers, I enjoyed that one a lot too. You didn't like it?
I think she felt weak with the chorus. I think that's what turned me off on it.
Okay.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it because the underdogs are on top.
And the third one for me is tied between Please Babe and Weird. Weird, I thought it was good too because it has like an old timey vocalist.
Weird?
Mm-hmm. It's like the third track.
4th track. I didn't heart it apparently.
You probably didn't like it.
Dance. What does it sound like? There's one that sounds so like when if I had to show an example of Kaytranada's sound normally, there's one song that's like exactly that. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Try Please Babe.
Up here is, dude. I'm clicking it.
Or not.
It might be. Yeah, I drilled, so what?
That
That's
was
Mariah
gross sounding. What the fuck was that? It just reminded me of the meme.
Which one?
The one where it's the guy's, hey, what is this? And he would say what it is, but like in a fancy or it'll show a skull, right? Or like a skeleton, and he goes, cadaver. And then the guy will correct. Yeah. I don't know why they fucking meme gets me every time.
Third song's
A manor.
Hold On, Donna Richards, the third.
Oh, it's a third one? Okay.
Call you up the instrumental. I'm like, bing, bing, boom, bing. I feel like, do you remember in Powerpuff Girls when the boogeyman came out of the fucking extendo limo?
Yeah.
There's a slow. That's what I hear that's what I see when I hear this song.
That's what he came back from this time. He heard
Yeah.
that and he's like, I gotta go back in time and stunt on him.
Blame it on the boogie.
Yeah.
He should have sampled that on.
He should have. Blame it on the boogie, man. That's insane. Oh, yeah, this album is. Please go listen to it.
Mm-hmm. I cannot praise Kaytranada more. I listened to him back in the SoundCloud days. Push his glasses.
Ooh, before he was hot.
Yeah, big impact. Him and Sango. I think I said the same thing for Sango. Big impact. Big inspiration. I like him specifically. I memed what his sound typically entails, but I like artists like him or producers like them because they don't try to optimize and make it. Oh, this is the way it has to be mixed. This is how you're supposed to traditionally mix things. They kind of like I like loud drums, and then he makes the drums loud.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Whatever he's doing is working because it was a good time. It's like an hour or so, maybe a little over an hour.
3 minutes.
Definitely
One
worth
second, but who's counting?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Songs.
20. What was I gonna say? Yeah, with Witchy being a contender of my fave 5 of the year already. Like, my fave 5 songs are gonna be hair pulling, but the remainder hair that I have, if I would take them off, making that list already. And that's facts.
I haven't updated my fave tracks in a while, but I know there's some on there that I know for a fact aren't leaving. On this album, I don't know if I had to narrow down to one. With fave tracks, I try to do it so an artist gets one. I don't do multiple for the same artist.
Oh, gotcha. So that way you're not like filling it up with an album.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
They have their own section.
That's fair. That's
what I try to do. What I might do too is try to limit favorite games to not have early access stuff.
Yeah, I don't add it. I only put on the list that's out, not early access stuff. I don't mind still talking about it like during the year because if it's gangbusters early access over the year, just still let people know. Hey, this.
I might have to retire the favorite tracks the same way. Then I think I might have to. Or you know how that one Fertilus song, 2 years in a row is my favorite track.
Oh, I see what you mean. So that me talking about you're not gonna do the loophole anymore.
I might try not to.
That makes sense.
No promises. I might attempt to.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll do it. That way Hades doesn't win twice in a row again.
Yeah, because I know Hades isn't this year, so I don't have to worry about Hades 2 being on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll be a fixture, and it'll be in the 5. Anyway.
Yep.
What was I going to say? No, I was going to transition out of here, I guess. I also listened to the Kehlani one not too long ago.
Forgot to.
Yeah, Kehlani Crash one. That I listened to the whole thing and I had like 1 or 2 songs that I'm like, oh, I'm feeling this. And the rest I just did not vibe with. I don't know what was it. I was not liking
Poppy?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, I'm just asking.
Some tracks? And then there's some tracks where she actually experimented and there's like a country-ish type, like country-ish type of track. If that makes sense. Not like a country song, but country instruments, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I don't know. I think I had 1 or 2 that I liked on there, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna stay on my 2024. Like it's not gonna fall off later. And then I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like the energy that she was in on that 2 albums ago, I think it is. The one her looking over the fence.
Good until it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know why I'm still looking for more of that. That might be why.
I mean, from the picture, I would like to see more of that.
Right. But
I liked it more when she was more not to compare it to another artist, but back when it was a little similar, when she was in her like kind of Aria Lennox kind of sound a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And I think around that time is when it was the case.
And it might be because there wasn't a lot of hard-hitting R&B in this one.
Okay, that's probably. I see. There's
Because, like,
two
not
features.
hard-hitting, but like deep, that cookie cutter R&B. This is slow. The bass is hit like once in a while. You know what I'm saying? And then she's
Mm,
out here doing her thing. Like, that she's kills it in. Go ahead.
there's two features on here that I kind of want to listen to. Young Miko. I think I'm actually just becoming a big fan of her.
I
And
think
then
so.
Omale, which is I don't know where he's from, but it's more like a. He has a
Yes,
lot of dance hall
that's
songs.
what it is. That's the dancehall
Okay.
song. That one you're gonna like. Because he's the one that did the Bieber one as well.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Oh, Bieber did his song actually.
Oh, it was his. My fault.
There's another good song called Bad Influence. And there's another song I think I have parted with him in it. I like him. I didn't realize another artist that like I accidentally realized that for years I've been listening to. I just didn't realize.
That's the beauty of Spotify. Is like if you go to the artist and it goes like, "Hey, you like 17 songs from this guy," so you can be like, "Oh wait, I do."
I don't like that title doesn't do that.
Yeah, there's some small stuff that Spotify got down that for all the shit that we're like, hey, they don't have hi-fi available. They put time into UX, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Some,
It,
not all of them have been successes, but some of the UX stuff they've been doing is.
it's been very apparent from having YouTube Music bottom of terms of UI or quality of life stuff.
Oh yeah, those are facts.
Titles close, but no cigar because it's like those kind of things that
Hmm.
it's missing. But
I don't know. I think
it's just some
Spotify
stuff I
has
realized
that.
Spotify has. Yeah.
Spotify had extra features away from the music. That's like great. I use the DJ option, so me and DJ X were buddies, bro.
Something that they announced for fucking titles, I think starting next month, the highest quality you can get is FLAC. So it's still some kind of it's not a full wave, which is kind of deterring. And they're getting rid of Dolby Atmos altogether support.
Ooh, I wonder what the issue. I wonder if the licensing was the issue.
Maybe. But
I'm sure.
I'm like, why am I here then?
Try Apple Music.
I don't have Apple stuff.
Then I think Spotify is the, or unless you want to try Deezer
No.
or Amazon
Uh,
Music. I think Amazon Music has its own as well.
if Spotify does end up doing like a higher fidelity, like if they at least do FLAC for Spotify, I think I have no reason but to stay with Spotify.
That's definitely on the horizon. It's been getting warmer and warmer. I think that's
And
happening
it's
sooner.
comparable pricing, I guess, too, is the thing.
That's true. I don't know if there's a rumored price for it or not.
Um,
Because the main price just went up $1. So, and my the the hi-fi one is probably going to cost 15 to $20 a month,
hmm.
if I had to guess.
I think the only way I'd switch to Apple Music if potentially Apple listen to me. If you make a fucking fold phone.
Uh huh.
Lately, honestly, I'm like, what if I just switch? Because getting disappointed with Google stuff
Well,
altogether.
what's happening?
It feels like, hey, this is like the flagship company for Android. Yeah, a bunch of these apps decide to work like shit. It's been getting progressively worse. I don't know if it's because I have a 7 Pro
Well,
or not.
Google's apps or
Google's apps, fuck any app, like apps in general, as along with Google apps.
okay, I was about to say because I mean they can't control. I mean they kind of control the other apps, but that's up to the developers. But if you're talking about Google's apps who are shitting on you, then there might be something up with your phone, dude. Or
It's
do
not
you reset? Do you reboot it often or
whenever
rarely? Or
find that I'm having issues not related to Google stuff, I usually reset.
gotcha. That's weird, man. The only issue I'm having with mine is the touchscreen. Sometimes it's like, oh, you swiped up, we'll go left. What?
On the left for this one, I don't know if it's because I have a screen protector, but sometimes when I'm trying to go back a page on Chrome or something, it's
Yeah,
like, oh, you didn't go far enough. And my thumb's basically on the other fucking end.
you're on somebody else's phone.
Yeah, I'm at my watch at this point.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. I was thinking the same thing, and Janelle was like, "How dare you question the?" I'm like, Man, I switched for this reason, so I don't sound like I'm crazy. Like I did
I've
not run into as many issues that I'm running into this Pixel 8 with that I did with my previous iPhone.
I've had a Pixel exclusively since the second one,
Mm-hmm.
and it's I think what the f- since five I'm like I don't know, but I'm still rocking with it, and I
Uh huh.
bought into the fucking watch.
Uh huh.
They finally did one, but with this one I'm like it feels like I feel like the customization and stuff you get from Android doesn't matter if you can't rely on what they have. You know
The
what I mean?
rest of it,
Oh,
when
cool. I
you
get this. And I noticed too. This I guess is like an elitist snob complaint, but a lot of the stuff that Android already could do, they're slowly adding to Apple stuff.
uh huh.
So a lot of things they're like, oh, look at this from this conference. I'm like, oh, I already have that, but
Uh huh.
it probably took this long because Apple might be doing it right.
That's a hit or miss on that. Sometimes some things they took too long to add aren't better. Sometimes they did are. Nothing comes to mind at the moment, but I
As
don't know.
long as the new ones have still like a digital SIM card, because for Google Voice, that way I can just still only have one phone for both.
Uh huh.
I might contemplate it. Find out later this year.
We'll see. Uh, Google just announced their event. It's in August. It's a lot earlier than last year, so maybe they have something urgent to announce and get hype for. There
They
might be.
teased the 9,
That makes sense. They'll probably show off the 9.
and then people are thinking of Fold 2 or Fold Pro, but do one of these.
Or the flip ones.
Do one of these, or I'm probably gone. The Motorola they recently announced, I think today or yesterday, the Motorola new generation.
Uh huh.
It seems like they're popping off.
Oh, so you're not leaving Android, you're just leaving Google's ecosystem, like Google
I would
stuff.
prefer switching completely to try iPhone.
Uh huh.
That's probably the more expensive of the options because then I
It
gotta get a watch.
it sure is a much
Uh,
more expensive.
but yeah, if Google has a Fold, I'll stay another 3 years
A
because I
vertical
upgrade
fold.
every few like 3 years or
Hmm.
so.
Is it called folds or flips?
Fold, fold or these, flip or these.
So they need a flip, is what you want.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Samsung's supposed to announce theirs in July,
Yeah,
but apparently people are backflipping over the Motorola's. Apparently, we're liking
as in people had hands on and they're reviewing it, or they just like the announcement image or something.
the announcement and then the specs and all that stuff. People are saying it's kind of cool. I don't understand most of it. Uh,
It's just another razor, I'm assuming.
yeah, I think they do it by year. So they say like Razor and then the year.
Uh huh.
Then there's a plus and a non-plus. Like
They're
like a
looking
standard.
stylish, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
The little screens on the outside too. They look a little compact. I remember some of the SPs,
I like it because
Advanced SP,
again,
Game Boy Advance
I'm
SP.
short and this sometimes is too big for my pants, like the pocket.
Uh huh.
That's another reason why I'm like, I don't need something like this anymore. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
god. Yeah, I feel you. So there's Moto Razor and the Razor Plus.
Yeah.
That's a good looking phone, dude. These press images or marketing images. Do I fuck around and get a Moto Razor, dude?
I'm honest. That's one of the ones I'm tempted. I just want to see what everybody else is
Go
doing
back to
before
the
I commit.
days, you know what I'm saying? Pretend I'm like with that silver razor everyone had.
They will be if you want an unlocked version, they're
Oh
pre-orderable starting
shit.
July. I don't know what do you have?
I have to say it's not distracting at all, but the best part is that with the basic razor starting at $700.
Yeah,
That's as much as getting an iPhone, I think.
I think getting standard is 999, and the plus for the Razor is the same price. I think that's what I was told.
Shit. No, it is. The flagship model going for 1,000. That's insane.
That's probably the one I would end up getting, but I'm still on the. I just want to see announcements, and if not, then probably end of year, I'll end up switching. I'll switch to whoever wins. I guess is what I was. What
Whoever
I.
wins what, the hype meter or
Yeah, whoever makes me pog the longest.
that makes sense.
It'll be my birthday present to me.
That's fair. I was stupid. I was thinking the same thing for myself. I might get the Quest 3.
What is that?
The VR, the AR VR headset.
Oh,
I think I waited long enough to finally start diving into it. So I might grab a Quest 3 for myself.
and that makes sense because it's been years of VR stuff. But
Yeah.
like, actually, maybe the same thing with foldable phones. It's been years, right?
Yeah, it's been out for a bit. Well, the folds have. I think this is a new wave now with the flip. But the tech is the same, I'm assuming.
Well, the flip, I think there's 5 iterations that Samsung had.
Oh.
I think 4 or 5.
Oh, this is what I
That's
already
also what I'm
said.
waiting for as well. See if they do a flip 6 and see if that backflips as well.
A flip 6?
Because there are 5
And they're called
this year.
flip 5, flip. That's insane.
I guess that's to keep it simple because the ones that do this, they call them the fold 1 through 5.
I'm thinking of Kenny Mason again.
When he's jumping in.
Yeah. Flip 6, I'm fucking jumping in.
Bitch, I'm jumping in.
Bitch, I'm jumping into this flip 6. My
That
fault.
sounds like a line.
Yeah. Yeah, that razor, the marketing for that, excellent. The colors they have
Yeah.
are cool too. The red one looking super dope, especially as the summertime.
They have a rose gold one, I think, from the new ones that they announced. It was either today or yesterday. I don't remember. It looks cool. I'd prefer just black, but that rose gold one looks kind of winks at camera.
What does that mean?
It's pretty good.
Because winking at a camera can mean a lot of different things.
Give me 14.
I can give you 2.
Crazy, I didn't ask for 2. I asked for 14.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. I feel like I had deja vu just now.
Probably said this to you before.
Oh, have you?
I don't know. You think I know? I forget my name.
Well, you're from the fucking future. I would hope so. You'd know. You're not keeping track of this?
What the fuck?
That's wild.
It's in my feature diary. I did there. Anime.
Yeah, that's what anime is.
Isn't there an anime called Future Diaries?
It is, but that's not how you said it.
What I say?
You said it like if that is anime.
Yeah, that's anime.
That's anime. I mean, you're not wrong. Yuki, right? How accurate was that?
Yeah, it's like I was there.
Where is there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Then didn't you talk about Tems?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Hold on.
Maybe to you directly.
Hold on.
I checked the last doc and all I have is Wallows on there.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna go check. Was the last one.
You want me to talk about Thames?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up the album. Let me do my due diligence while I'm talking about the album. Let me pull up the album while I talk about the album. All right, so it's 18 tracks. Thames, another artist that I kind of just heard in passing for years. Years plural, I'm not sure. Let me go check. Let me click her name and see if it's years plural. It's years plural.
Okay.
Great singer, great voice. A lot of times you'll find her as a feature. She's in that one song that I liked a lot on the Future album that was featuring Drake. She's like, I'll be there for you. And Future's like, early in the morning. And it's like, I'll be there.
Okay, I'm sold, bro. I'm gonna go listen to that.
It's a great song.
Uh-huh.
I like her voice. She has a song called Crazy Things Are Happening. I think that's the one that sticks out the most to me. But anyways, saw she was releasing an album, got excited. It's basically I'm gonna call it R&D and it's rhythm and dancehall. It's like a blend of them, a lot of her songs. So
Oh, okay.
like dancehall Caribbean like patterns in the drums.
Okay.
And then it's her doing R&B over it.
Okay. You're selling me on this.
Yeah, so then I heard this album, 18 tracks, just shy of an hour, 54 minutes.
Okay, I'm digging it. It's like an episode of House of the Dragon.
Out of 18 tracks, I hearted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. No song on there I hated. It's an
Damn.
interlude.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, we have contender here then.
There's only two features. One of them is J. Cole. I didn't
Okay.
hate the song, but I didn't love it. And another one's
Well,
I
how did
thought
he do in it?
I don't I didn't feel anything against him.
That's what
I
I'm
try to
asking.
remember.
Like he dropped some bars and that's it. He didn't do anything.
I think I liked his verse over hers. But again, I didn't hate either one.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. And then I forget how to pronounce this guy's name. Asake, Asake is the other feature.
Okay.
I hearted that song. Get It Right. It's one of my might be top three if I had to read it again through. But overall, that's the vibe.
Does
Just
anywhere in that song someone say "get it tight"?
no.
Damn it.
That's a little more up tempo. Dance hall and B. I'm gonna call it that now instead. Like
Dance
that one
hall
more.
and B. I
Yeah,
actually like rhythm and dancehall because you can say rhythm in dancehall. You know.
I don't want to say that.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
um, I don't really know how to explain it. She has like shades of Sade in some of her music. So the one with J Cole, I get Sade vibes. This song called "You in My Face," and the instrumentation and the way that she performs on there,
Mm-hmm.
very. If Sade wasn't from Britain, she would sound like this.
Oh, okay.
Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed the album. I like R&B. I like dancehall. Put them together. Chances are I like it. As you guys know by my reaction or my reviews of Party Next Door, if you
Yeah.
give me an R&B person doing dancehall, more often than not, they're in their bag. And this is 54 minutes of that.
Uh, Being accurate as fuck.
Great
Mm-hmm.
singing, great production. Overall, just very interesting.
I am
Listen
excited to
to.
listen to this. Oh,
I
speaking
don't
of which, I got the Yamaha that you recommended.
the sub.
Yes, sir.
You like it?
Yeah, I tuned it so it doesn't shake the neighbors. I just wanted it to hear the deeper bass, and boy, it's there. So
You ever just
I'm
turn it
digging
up,
it.
crank it all the way,
Nope, I did not.
and then you take a substance of your choice and sit right in front of it and see if it doesn't push you back.
Well, play classical music, like
You
well,
blast it, you get new, you take a substance of your choice, and then sit right in front of it and see what happens.
it's funny because it's not that high off the ground, so I'd have to like get on the ground and look at it to see if
You
it
ever do
pushes
that?
me. No, man, I didn't. I was having issues at first, but it was because I didn't set it up correctly, software wise.
You can get 13 more.
No, it sounds really nice without it anyway. Like with just the one, it's not like making weird bass noise like or like it's
It's not
deep.
fluttering.
Yeah, like it sounds nice. It's some people might not even be like, is it on? And then when I turn it off, that's my one uh caveat. I don't like there's a manual push button,
Hmm.
which sucks because I turn it off when I'm not using it. So before I power up the fucking battle station that is my living room stuff, I have to now turn that on, then turn the receiver, and then the TV.
Too big.
The TV.
Um, have you just listened to music with sustained bass? So I always one of the songs I listen to immediately just to see if it sounds good with sustained notes is Numbers on the Board. 'Cause
Oh, oh, you're
it's
right. I should listen to. I'll probably try it now. Forrest will love
do,
that.
do it. Just do something that you would pop off to, where you feel like I'm him,
Uh huh.
and play that.
I knew, I knew it was the bass was working, because for gaming, what I tried was Elden Ring, and then so like when I find giants, you could when they hit the ground, the bass is there, and Forrest's like, nope. She's like, starts to try to walk away from it. She's like, all right, cool. It's not that it physically shakes shit; it just sounds deep, like a deep bass, and I'm like,
Hmm.
sick.
That's funny.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna try numbers on the board because all I've done so far is just shuffle music on it while I grind and get an Elden Ring to get.
Get numbers on the board and to just immediate kill a boss, kill something that gave you 3 death attempts.
Uh huh.
Play numbers on the board because when you hear him go, "I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me."
Yep.
It's a different jingle when you hear these cards.
Yeah, it sure is. Facts. That fucking fight turns into you're stuck in here with me.
Mm-hmm. How you feel? You feel all right?
Yeah. Shout out to Pusha T because he's kept that energy throughout his entire fucking career.
Mm-hmm.
Like that grimy like instrumentation while he's just yuck on the mic. Like it
He's
is.
talking about drugs, but he don't. No one talks about drugs like him
Nobody does.
for decades.
Yeah.
And it helps that he has like, I don't know if unique, but no one else is really besides Nas picks or like takes risks with the instrumentation that they choose to rap on.
That's true.
I think he's one of the few people, and that's why I commend him. That's why he's my favorite rapper.
How much on there? He
0 out
is
of 10.
very consistent. Yeah. Terrible. Don't want to hear him again. What were we talk? What were we just
So yeah,
talking about?
Tems, I highly
Yeah.
recommend this album.
Sick.
Definitely a highlight album of the year for me so far.
Okay, and that might be mine too, because right now my Kaytranada is up there for me, man.
Kaytranada
I
is
was
up
not
there.
ready for that. Sangles was really good, but I'm like, okay, this one's had some good tracks in it. But Kaytranada came out. He said, I'm gonna go take care of business real quick.
I'm surprised that no Weekend feature.
Same. Thank you for
but
mentioning it.
what I'm thinking is
That he's in his album.
he's gonna be a lot in his album because the way that it seems after the Afterlife album, that's what he teased it to be, right? That's what it's called.
Afterlife? I mean,
Uh,
he teased something that said Afterlife. I don't know if did he
Within the
announce it?
album itself, no, he never announced it, but
Oh,
the
the
ad,
skit, the ad skit, yeah. Afterlife. Yeah.
I'm thinking that's gonna be a more upbeat. I think it's gonna be very synthy upbeat. I think personally, and I think Kaytranada fits that.
Oh my god, he hasn't dropped.
I haven't even heard. That's the thing too. Is like we've heard him flip Out of Time. I don't know if you've heard it. I love that version of
Flipped
Out of
it?
Time.
Oh
Yes,
no, I heard it. The Kaytranada flip. Yeah, I heard it. I'm like, it's fine.
I
It's
like the original more, but
yeah.
his version,
You dig it as
Chef's
well.
Kiss.
Gotcha.
But we've never like for real heard the Weekend on a Kaytranada instrumental. And that's what
Yeah.
I want to hear. I want to hear successful Canadian me on Kaytranada song.
Then that might be their next album. That makes sense because I mean they were hanging out for quite some time. So
And then they're out of it.
and then they were out of time. So then Kaytranada flipped it
Mm-hmm.
to have more time now, and now he made Timeless. So that's the easy math for you.
Easy.
Easy math.
Do the numbers, Jack.
The numbers on the bull.
That's it. I'm gonna shit on Cam.
Yeah. What? I thought at first he said you're gonna shit on Cam by somebody like a Cameron, you know, and then I'm like, oh no, he means on camera. That's insane. Why are you gonna shit on Cam?
That's the only way to resolve this.
Okay.
Yeah, Tems.
Tems is good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make you want to shit on Cam.
Maybe not that. Maybe there's some songs you might want to shit on Cam do it. But more often than not.
All right.
I think this is gonna be a new descriptive phrase for me. I'm gonna keep using.
Yeah. Oh, you must have that conversation in public. I like that song. Yeah, I think it's so good. I'd shit on Cam for it.
This is for sure shit on Cam material. It's been that and a meme I've been saying because during the game showcase or whatever, they showed a game called Mullet Magic. And I just been memeing that name for stuff. So anytime something crazy happens, I go, yeah, it's a Mullet Magic moment right there.
That is a fucking weird ass name.
More often than not, though, the Tems album is you're gonna be in some kind of light source with an open but pretty transparent shirt.
Okay.
Wind going that way, doing this.
Damn. Okay. Cool. I'm excited actually. You got me hyped up. If it sucks, I'm coming after you.
All right. Well, bitch, I'm jumping in then.
Then shit.
Lame man.
So that one's good. Was bad, not good, good?
Bad, not good. For those that don't know, I like them a lot. One of my favorite songs, maybe of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's up to my top 100 list. Maybe is a Time Moves Slow,
Okay.
one of their albums. Uh, I just like them. They're a young group. I don't know how young they are now, but when I started listening to them, they were young. They did a collab album already with Baby Rose, another interesting singer, and I liked her project. Um, they're kind of jazzy. It's really hard when it gets to songs that sound like this or like music that sounds like this to give it a genre.
Uh-huh.
But I usually just go with jazz has jazz elements. Um, best way I can explain it. Trying to find out why this album isn't showing up in here on
Title?
found it because it's
Oh.
an EP. I didn't realize they released. Jesus Christ, they released two EPs after this one.
Then this come out last week or
This came out in May. This one came out in May, and then the second one came out in May, and then the third one came out in May. What the weeks apart? The hell's going on?
something came up something happened with Kygo's as well. Like he released a whole ass album, but like each track is a single as well.
Hmm.
It was really weird. I don't know, they might be doing something in the back end on Spotify on these
Oh,
music.
they are pooping the bed because there's some songs that are similar between the three EPs. That's weird. Anyway,
And another thing I'm seeing is like a single coming out, and then the next single will contain the previous single in there as well. So now you have the new single has two of the singles, and I'm like, that's I don't know what kind of weird making money making schemes they're trying to do here, but
they're also doing something like so they have a single out, and then out of nowhere afterwards, they'll say album that this single's on, and when you click the album, everything else you cannot listen to, but the single. So they show the whole track list essentially in the whole album layout, but only the singles listenable.
Apple's been doing that because you can always pre-save albums on Apple.
Yeah, but this will have they'll have just the single playable, which I found interesting.
Oh,
So like the
but
whole
the whole
album's there.
but it's the album's
Mhm.
out too already.
No, that was not out yet. But they'll put it as like list the album and just the singles playable from there.
Okay, yeah, that makes
But you can
sense.
look at the whole track list.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's something that's happened on Apple. I don't think
I feel like
Spotify
that's
does it.
new though.
Oh,
At least
for
for
title,
title.
it's I'm sorry. Yeah, it is new for title. That's something that Apple's been doing.
Gotcha.
My bad.
Finally, something to do first.
Yeah, and Spotify's not doing that at all. I don't think you can pre-save stuff. But if I'm wrong, please write in
If
the
I'm lying, I'm
comments. You
flying.
know,
It says Kodak Black, Florida Zone.
and that's what happens. So
Mm-hmm. Land there flying. So he says it. So bad, not good. One of their EPs from May, I guess. 6 tracks, 24. I don't say 24 hours. This is 24 minutes.
and they released three of these. That's insane.
Out of the six, I hearted three. Don't
Uh-huh.
remember hating any of these. Um, the name of the songs are kind of funny.
Why?
So there's a song that just says "Your soul" and oh, never mind. I thought it said "Your soul is mine" this entire time. It's not. None of these are funny.
Yeah. So you heard the first one, then you heard Chaos. And you need to listen to
Yeah,
Order and Growth. I
yeah. I
see.
didn't listen to those. I didn't realize they existed until now. I just long form kind of jazzy songs. Great to listen to. I like that kind of music. It
I gotta.
delivered again. Best way to explain it. Less than half an hour. No reason to skip.
Okay. I mean, you got two more. You played the first act of this album.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is just an album cut into three acts because it's probably just called Mid Spiral or something.
Probably. Um. What else? What didn't I talk about already?
Oh, sorry. You still need to do Raveena and La Imperatriz.
Imperatrice, they're French.
La Imperatriz.
Um. I'll go with Raveena because it's easier to get through. I like Raveena. She's another person I used to listen to back from the SoundCloud days, Accurate days. Um, great voice, interesting voice. More like the kind of similar to the singer from Maria's, which kind of a little ethereal, kind of sounding, kind of wispy,
Uh huh.
but it fits. She does a lot of R&B and does well with the production she chooses. This album. So the song that I said, "Great Vibes," "Lucky." I heard this as a single. a good contender for tracks of the year.
Oh,
Um, out of it's 49 minutes, 14 songs. Out of the 14 tracks, I hearted 4 of them. I can't say that I hated any of these songs. There's some that I like, and like sections of it. I feel like a lot of times with her, she got in her bag early in a song, and then at least writing wise, not I don't think it's ever been like instrumentation wise, kind of just phones it in, or like the writing for the songs just doesn't hit, and then I'm like,
okay.
move on to the next. She'll have like concepts or like she's in her bag for some of it, and then for me, the writing stops resonating, or it
Up
doesn't
on
feel
lock
as
point.
yeah, and
Gotcha.
that's kind of like a recurring complaint for a lot of these songs on here,
Hmm.
unfortunately. Um, overall, instrumentation wise, I didn't have any problems.
So she made him shorter. She might be right in your sweet spot.
Yeah, or like she just had to lab out some choruses, maybe
Uh,
lab out some choruses, or like sometimes she'll get the chorus, but then the verses themselves like
hmm.
a little shaky warrior. Um, but yeah, overall, nice. At the very least, if you don't really put too much attention to lyrics, like if you kind of just listen to music, I like a little more passively.
Uh-huh.
It is something to listen to that's very relaxing or like vibey overall.
Okay.
The 4 songs I liked actually had an impact to me. The rest are kind of to listen in the back.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. The one you sold me on is Tems. Like,
Yeah,
I can't wait
I
to
like.
listen to it.
This one might actually sell you as well. So L'Imperatrice,
Uh-huh.
I heard of them to Coachella because I've never heard of them, and then I don't know if it was like the third or fourth listen through of that weekend. I ended up watching them. They're like a French electronic funk group.
It's not on Spotify. What? Hold
It's not.
on. Your link doesn't. It's only on Amazon and Tidal. According to this, I need to go look. Just search manually. Maybe there's no mapping.
Mm.
What was the name of the album?
Um,
Sorry, Pulsar.
Pulsar. Them and Young Miko. I didn't realize I listened to their sets and I've become big fans so
It's
far.
it's here. I don't know why it's not mapped correctly. Only 40 minutes and 10
Mm-hmm.
songs. Okay, so just
10
4
songs,
minutes.
40 minutes. I hearted. I didn't heart 3 songs.
Really?
It's a vibe. Like it's literally
Oh, Eric the Architect's on here.
that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, he's a
So
famous producer, right?
he he does the vocals on it.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else.
You think
Alchemist.
you're thinking of The Alchemist,
Sorry.
which I would not see these intertwining because it's
Gotcha.
different art,
Gotcha.
different
Gotcha. Gotcha.
genres.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But this is it's like imagine kind of more psychedelic Daft Punky,
Uh huh.
but being played out by like a band, and then throw some French in there.
Okay.
Lead singer is a female. So female French voiceover, psychedelic band, Daft Punk as a band kind of thing.
Uh huh.
Very easy to listen to.
But it is the writing in French or is English?
Some portions, some songs have some English, some are all French.
Gotcha.
Some I
Okay.
think are both.
Sick.
Uh, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Easy to listen to throughout. No, I didn't hate any songs. There's one song I like the song. It's called Anyway. The nitpick in it is that when it gets to the chorus, it doesn't sound like they finished the mix. So like the vocals sit a little too much over the instrumental,
Uh
and
huh.
it still sounds a little raw. Like they could
Oh,
have did a little more processing on it. Only nitpick. But that one's up there. If I had to do 3, that the one with Eric the Architect, I enjoyed. Um, I don't even know what the third one would be.
I might do a deep dive on these guys because their previous album, I'm digging their art styles for their album covers.
Yeah,
Like the previous one looks like 90s anime.
I'll have to. Yeah, I might go back on them as well. Not this week because Omar Apollo comes out on Friday.
Yep, those are
But
facts.
I really liked it. And you probably will as well.
Yeah, I got 2 that I'm hyped for here. Thames and these guys are probably
Well, you
gonna.
got Kenny Mason as well. I don't know why you're disrespecting
I'm
him like
so
that.
sorry. Yeah, Kenny Mason. Yeah, I'm in Kenny Mason. My apologies. I don't want any smoke.
He's jumping in.
That's why I don't want those problems. That's just me though. Okay. I'm sold on those. I don't have anything else. I think I'm assuming you recommend Pulsar because
Yeah, I recommend it. Less than an hour, so not too much of a time investment. Very easy to listen to as because not Tame Impala psychedelic levels, but just think like a full funk band version of Daft Punk with some like easy to listen to, very soft on the ears, French vocalist as the main singer. Time goes by. It's one of those albums where you start it and then you find yourself with like one hand in your pants holding like a sandwich, and you're like, "Well, how did I get here?"
damn. You got
You can
me
shit
from the
on Canada
sandwich?
this actually.
God damn. Oh my goodness. That's all I got. For releases, we got. Oh, that was for last week's. So that's old. Yeah. I'm like, wait, that's out. All this stuff is out. It was Inside Out 2, Presumed Innocent for movies and TV, and Shin Megami Tensei 5 and The Talos Principle 2. But let me go look at what this week is actually going to be.
I was saying to watch Inside Out 1.
Go watch it. Luigi's Mansion 2 comes out. The remake.
Remaster make?
Yeah, the 3DS game that's now going to be on Switch. Gamma.
What are you on, the games or the music or the movie or the
I'm on the
hip-hop?
games right now, but I don't see anything that's twisting my. What is Super Mario Eclipse?
Think of
Is that a mod
Super
of?
Mario.
Oh, that's a mod of Sunshine.
You gonna play it?
Shoot, don't even ask me that question. I might.
I don't know any of this. Oh, Dawn. That's next week.
What?
The Final Fantasy expansion. It's next week.
I thought that was this week.
No, it's July 2nd, I think.
That's. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Next
I thought
Tuesday.
Cause I remember the joke was I'd give you a week to play Elden Ring. Elden Ring came out last Friday.
What?
The joke was, I think one of you guys posted the videos that when they were announcing when the expansion's coming out, and the guy's like, "Oh, it's this date," and it's happens to be a week after Elden Ring. He's like, 1 week to play Elden Ring. It was a whole video. Okay, cool. Just moving on. 6, 7, 8. Okay, the 28th. So I don't see anything on here besides Super Mario Eclipse, I guess.
I click movies and TVs like I know of any of this.
I was gonna say, I don't know why you asked me if you were movies TVs. If you're not watching anything on here, probably.
I don't know what it.
I think at this point,
Quiet Place Day 1. What is that?
the prequel.
It's coming out
Yeah.
this Friday.
Yeah.
It's Lupita's in here.
Yeah. Brian, this has all been announced, shown, trailers, and you always like, I don't want to watch. Like, this is why trailers exist, Brian.
I did not know any of this existed.
Okay.
Oh, the dude from Stranger Things in it?
Yeah. Everything you're saying is yes. That's wild, Brian. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is crazy. What level of you don't watch stuff is that? Like, I don't even know if that sentence was English, but yeah, that's what's happening in the world around you, Brian, in the entertainment industry.
What's that?
For real. We have Omar Apollo this week, Megan Thee Stallion.
Sir.
Sorry. Wilco? Is that how you pronounce that? The
I
bottom
feel
one?
like I've heard that name before.
Okay.
Wilco, yeah.
Camila Cabello. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Coyote.
Did you do this? Oh, thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay. Guided. Oh, that's a good amount of stuff. Imagine Dragons. I didn't share it with you. They're single?
Oh, you told me, I think.
Oh, I think I told you in person. I didn't put it on the Discord. Summer vibes of Imagine Dragons. Like, imagine a summer vibes, chill, radioactive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding.
I can't.
I'm kidding, but it's a really upbeat pop track. Like, if you haven't heard the single, I forgot what it was called. Be Next to You? No, something like that. Hold on, now I'm curious.
Active radio.
What?
Active radio.
What does that mean?
Radioactive, but you flip it.
Oh, that'd be pretty good, actually.
Thanks.
What?
Thanks.
What?
So thanks.
Anywho,
Lame
where is my
ass.
playlist? Who's lame ass?
Stupid ass.
What? Imagine Dragons
Oh,
and
that's what I meant to do. I didn't check if I spoke of the song I didn't know I hearted.
Excuse me?
Me?
Yeah, what?
The Brazilian favela funk song.
Okay, what about it?
I gotta remember if I ever spoke about it. I see me and Caps talking about 21 Savage finally coming on Shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
First time in my fucking life.
The single for the Imagine Dragons is Nice to Meet You.
Okay. What's the fifth word in the song? Oh, wait.
Help.
Is it?
I have no idea. Johnny Cash is coming from Beyond the Grave, I guess, for a posthumous album.
I don't think I ever spoke about
That's
this
it.
song.
Hey, don't you hate when that happens? When you're like, yeah, man, I talked about it, and everyone's like, nah, bro, you never told me about this song. It's like, oh shit, I could have sworn I've been singing its praises.
Am I real?
I think so.
I don't see it. You're gonna have to listen to it immediately when you stop recording this. Those are the rules.
Says who?
I don't make them. It's just the rules. Either that or you have to rewatch Jay Lethal doing a Ric Flair impression.
I'm not doing that.
These are
That's
the
my
rules,
line.
man.
That's my line. Yeah, that's too good. Good. I'm sure the first time he did it backstage to him, he was like, "We need to do this." We like that was an easy sell on bits. That's my line. That's it, people. We'll come back next week. I'm probably gonna watch stuff for real this time. I said I was gonna watch like Civil War or something last time, but I didn't. But yep.
I'm watching things, guys.
Fucking finally, what are you watching?
So I'm caught up with Demon Slayer.
At the end of the fucking ad
yesterday-
podcast.
Yesterday, I just started watching. I saw the first episode of X-Men '97.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm caught up week by week with the boys.
Oh, then you're ahead of me. I'm gonna go watch it after we're done recording right now.
And what else? And then when the bear drops, that's this many shows.
That's
4 or
6.
5 shows.
Yeah, look at you. You just took a little hiatus.
Yeah.
But now you back.
I got to throw a movie somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think you do. Speaking of which, Furiosa is out on digital now.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to hopefully watch that. I might watch that tonight, actually. I don't know if Daniela likes to watch that. I'll ask her. But okay, cool. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with some movie reviews. Maybe some Elden Ring time impressions from me. Hopefully gonna use this as my way of coming back to streaming, because that's easy content. Is me dying over and over again. Everybody loves that. So that or no, that's it. I'll stick with that for now, because I don't know how the mod is gonna progress between now and then, because there's the seamless co-op. Because you haven't started it yet, so I was thinking we can do it.
If you want.
But I don't think the seamless co-op has updated yet. So
I mean, it's up to you if you want to wait until then. I don't think I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition anymore.
oh, you made the call? You're done?
Yeah, I'm about to uninstall it when the second to stop. I don't dislike my time with it. I'm just like,
It's too old.
yeah.
When I've started playing it.
Makes
And I'm
sense.
like, yeah.
Where people played Baldur's Gate and then this, it makes sense. I'm like, oh, I remember this, and I remember it being way bigger than it was. I'm like, oh,
It's so linear. It started. I'm like, not linear. It's just like, oh, this is.
I remember more things live. I think what I thought. In my head I was picturing The Witcher, but I made my character. I think that's what I was picturing.
That's what
And
you
it was
thought it
not
was.
that.
No, I think all the things you were remembering was The Witcher.
Honestly, which I still need to play the DLCs for. But I'm waiting until the fourth game actually gets some kind of footage or news, and then I'm gonna play the Witcher DLC.
Well, I highly doubt they're gonna cancel that game. That's one of their biggest earners. Like, A
No,
Witcher 4
as
is
in like
coming.
I just want a timeline for me to play through them because I don't think I want to just burn out and then wait. You know what I mean?
That's the best. You don't want
I
to.
want to.
You don't want to build up to it because then you might have been burnt out by this by the time you start Witcher 4.
Well, I mean, I probably have like 2 years before that game is playable.
Gotcha. Or shown a playable slice.
Mm-hmm.
Because that game's gonna take a long time. After what happened with Cyberpunk, they're not gonna risk that again.
Especially with their top dog,
Yeah, and they're not
their top wolf.
yeah, they're top wolf. They're not gonna fuck around. So Godspeed on them, I guess.
In glory.
And that's it. I guess we almost went to episode 2 right away. That's it. Thank you guys for watching, listening. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Lame man.